Today I'm gonna try to do 3 cheap dishes here in Japan. Minasan, join this. I've been living in Japan for a while, right? The thing is, obviously pursuing your dreams sometimes can leave you a little bit broke. Oh no. Oh no. No! God damn it! So one of the things that I wanted to do today was a video of making 3 cheap dishes here in Japan that I could probably come up with. Could also be nutritional, but at the same time that could fill you up and not go over your budget. The thing is, like, one of the things that is also very good about this place here, right, is that a lot of the times you can just get cheap food, like just cheap bentos, right, or pretty much food from the supermarket, especially if you go at night, right? But I'll try to just make a couple of nice and cheap dishes. See if you guys will also like it. Maybe you guys can also take some of these advices and try to make it your own. So let's go. Welcome to my kitchen. The first dish that I actually want to do is Mapo Tofu. So this dish honestly has a pretty good quantity of protein and it's also pretty cheap. I mean, the only thing you need is tofu, this little packet of Mapo Tofu. I go for the spicy one because I'm not a bitch. Yo, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Alright, so for the tofu, I wanna just use the moment type. You guys know which one you use better? Let me know, really. I'm just kind of singling through. But I think this one actually comes pretty good. You can just use some of these onions. These are optional. Obviously, it goes a little bit over the budget, but give some taste. But if you want to really go cheap, then don't use these ones. I think if you're gonna be living in a share house, these are some of the things that you can probably find within your own house. Even you can do it anywhere where you are, just like me, in a very small ass kitchen. You may only have a pan, or maybe you don't have a lot of things. So yeah, let's just go very simple, right? So you guys are not like,
man, but you should be using, like, you know, maybe something like that for this thing, and maybe this thing is not that.
It's the situation we're at, so let's just deal with it, right? Only have a pan, have some chopsticks, we have this. Let's start cooking. Okay, and lastly, right, we're gonna put the tofu that we chop all in. There we go, we got some tofu just getting in there. So let it just consume its juices, right? Now in 30 milliliters of water, we're gonna put this packet in. This is gonna be like the mixture that's gonna make the tofu, the Mapo Tofu, a little bit more thicker. So just mix it up as such. Ah! Okay, I don't know about y'all, but it's looking pretty good. So what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna take this out of the heat, right? Then we have our mixture right here. We're gonna pour it slowly. That's actually a trick. You want to pour it a little bit slowly. Yeah, mix it up slowly. The thing is, if you pour everything like on one go, this shit's gonna turn into a big mess, right? So it's not gonna come out good. You know, you're not gonna impress yourself. You're not gonna impress anyone with it. Hey, voila, finito. We got our thing right here. Look at that. It looks so pretty. Just put some of that good thing. Look at that. Ooh. Baby, baby, baby. Okay, voila, look at that. It looks pretty decent, honestly. Like, I don't know how much it really came out at the end, but like, I don't think it's more than 200, especially if you take the onions out. And if you have, you know, the secret as to getting full, just get yourself like a big bowl of rice. Like, rice is not that expensive. Get yourself a big bowl, man, you're gonna be full. This is the secret to getting full, right? Look at that. That's pretty good, huh? Like moss. That's pretty good. Don't forget your rice. Put some of that sauce in. Honestly, this is one of my favorites to make. It's super easy to really do. You just need a lot of cheap ingredients. The Mapo Tofu, the packet itself, is not expensive at all either. So honestly, if you just want to make some good food on the cheaper side, you can do this one. And you know, tofu is pretty healthy as well. Maybe not the most delicious thing, But when you combine it with something like this, like honestly, it just tastes so good. Yeah, like get yourself some tofu, it's like 50 yen. Combine it with this shit, make yourself a big bowl of rice, get yourself full. You can still get some of the important whatever things that it's in it, proteins, whatever. You can be strong like me. Look at the fuck am I saying? All right, let's go into the next one. All right, top of the morning, day 2. It's time to do this second dish. So I'm gonna make a dish named Jangche. I think this one is a Korean dish, but I think this one looks pretty good. I think it also looks pretty healthy. So for this one, we're gonna use this thing, which I think you guys might not be very familiar with, but it's ito konnyaku, right? You probably have seen this jelly-like thing, right? In very traditional Japanese breakfasts or whatever. Well, these ones are their noodle versions, right? Actually, I wanted to use another type of konnyaku named shirataki, but I couldn't find it in the supermarket, at the very least, not like a nice portion. So I kind of just went with this one. This is ito konnyaku. I think from what I searched, it's basically the same. I mean, I think it's pretty much the same, so it shouldn't change. And of course, if we're gonna be talking about cheap stuff, we have to mention pasta, right? So obviously we have Yakisoba. The good thing about this Yakisoba, right, is that it's very cheap and it comes with 3 little packets. So honestly, I think it's a pretty good deal if you are running in a very, very tight budget. Like this really comes in handy. You can get this in the supermarket like maybe for 100 yen. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing 2 dishes instead of 1. So hey, bonus recipe, let's go. All right, so I've never been a quantity kind of guy, but I can tell you pretty much, just 1 carrot. I'm gonna split it between this noodle version, Yakisoba, and the konnyaku one. Onion, I can like half an onion. And this one is named Nira. I don't know, I'll just put it like somewhere around here what it means. Also, just some mushrooms. I got these ones which are maitake. Yeah, I think you can just use anything, like any other mushroom that you might like. I know that a lot of ingredients here, you might not find them in your countries, right? But I think like you can always experiment with different items, right? You don't have to be very strict about them. This is the first time I'm gonna do this recipe, at the very least, the Jangche. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, pour them in boiling water. And once over, put them in a strainer, or just pass them in a plate you're poor like me and you don't have a fucking strainer. Okay, start by putting I don't know, whatever quantity you want of pork, whatever is sufficient. 1 teaspoon of garlic, some salt, and this one's for the first version. Once it's looking kind of good, we are gonna put some of the onions and carrots that we have prepped. Not everything, because I'm gonna use it also for the yakisoba. Put your noodles in, and then we can put the rest. Now for the final details, I'm just gonna put rayu or chili oil on top. For information, yes, I'm using the very spicy version, yeah. Okay, so here we have it, our Jangche. Honestly, this looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Itadakimasu. I don't know about you guys, how you feel about konnyaku, right? I think this is something that maybe a lot of foreigners are a little bit scared to try, but this is really good actually. Like if you actually put a little bit, if you put a little bit more effort into like maybe marinating the beef properly, maybe getting some more ingredients, this is really, really good. But even for a budget dish, you can really make this very cheap. It tastes amazing, it has its vegetables, right? Konnyaku is a much better healthy option if you're looking to replace a yakisoba pasta. I will say the chili oil sauce is definitely worth to invest to make this even better. Do the same with the yakisoba for 1 minute. I actually almost killed myself. Fuck. All right, we don't have time to waste, so let's go with the second one, yakisoba. And then when the vegetables are ready, just put your pasta in. Never told you it would be like a conventional cooking channel, did I? Soy sauce. Oh, don't drop it. Okay, right, so I just put a little bit, and pepper. Let him cook, let him cook, let him cook. You know, it's yakisoba, but I want some spiciness into it. Shit, I overdid it. Right, it's done. Ooh, that was freaking spicy. But like grandma said, hijo, come más picante, no seas puto. Now a few last things for yakisoba. You can just add like cabbage into it and I think it actually comes pretty good. Obviously it didn't. Also moyashi. I found moyashi, which I think it's bean sprouts in the supermarket. They're very cheap. So you can also put some of them. I think pretty cheap, pretty budget, I don't know. Put them into your yakisoba. And lastly, which one would you pick? Healthier one or this one? Actually, I really like the healthy one, the konnyaku. You can't go wrong with that one. First time I did it, and I love it, honestly. This one is yakisoba. I mean, it's a spot. It's cheap. You know, put some veggies into it. Noodles are cheap here. Just that's as budget as you can get. See you tomorrow for another dish. Alright guys, so last day. And today we have my favorite, probably, curry. I love making curry, not gonna lie. I would even say I could be a little bit of a curry master. But today I'm gonna make a simple curry that could be just on a budget, right? Just with simple ingredients. The good thing about this one is the previous ingredients we used for the yakisoba. Well, we can use it for the curry as well. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients that we need pretty much right here. Let's just make a quick transition on how to make this one now. Heat it, oil, lid, still your veggies, add your meat, season your meat, add 3/4 of a cup of water, optional garlic, also ketchup goes well. Let it cook for 20 minutes. 1 pack of curry. Well, this is not too weird. I'm just having fun. In around 5 minutes, and once it has that consistency, should be ready. Look at this thing, but this is what you're gonna be eating. Rice and... Now, one of the things that I love about making curry is that you get like an extra portion, right? Because you make 1 tablet, right? You get 1 pack. You can make a lot. Like you can save that curry for other days. Gives you a lot of portion. You can just take it anywhere. I mean, rice also fairly inexpensive, right? Get your veggies right in there. I mean, simple to do, right? If you were a little bit scared or in doubt of making it, now you know how to do it, and it's pretty simple, right? The only thing I have to say is, itadakimasu. It's hot. Big portion, you get a lot of taste. You can eat curry as well. Pretty cheap, if I must say myself. I mean, you can eat this for a bunch of days. It's not the healthiest, right? But it's good. So anyways, that was 3 days plus bonus dish. You can do it for budget, pretty good, and relatively cheap. And relatively healthy as well. Anyways, really, if you like this video, just please, you know, support me, support the channel. Trying to do something every day. Anyways, I'll be seeing you maybe on the next one, and out.